Am I the asshole for messaging my husband's mistress's husband? Backstory: my husband, 29, let's call him Adam, and I, 30, have been married for 4 years. 2 years ago, I found a text message exchange between him and a coworker, let's call her Hannah, that was going on for months behind my back. At the time, they weren't incredibly incriminating. It clearly showed a mutual friendship that could be progressing to more. I expressed my discomfort to Adam, not for the friendship, but for keeping it a secret. If it didn't mean anything, why wouldn't he tell me? He assured me that the only reason he didn't tell me was because he knew I'd react like that. Classic red flag. He said she was married. Let's call her husband Joe. And they were just work friends. Okay. I asked that he limit his contact with her and he be more open with me. They continued to be friends. Periodically, I would remind Adam that I was uncomfortable with their friendship when she would keep popping up in all of his stories from work, but he would brush it off and assure me that I was overreacting. So now he's gaslighting. Well, 3 months ago, I came home from work and he told me that he had feelings for her. Not a big shocker, and don't worry, I've already filed for divorce. He said Hannah was separating from her husband Joe, and she made a couple comments to him that made him feel uncomfortable, but then made him question their connection as well. Comments like, "Do you think we're too close? I wish I met you before I met my husband. I've always found you attractive," etc. He realized he cared for her, but he wanted to tell his wife because he did not like keeping it from me. Adam assured me they were never physical, and he sobbed about how I deserved better. Of course he wanted to be with me, yada yada. I naively said I'd work on it, and that lasted all of 3 weeks. Within the second week, Adam had a full breakdown, questioning what it all meant. I wrote Hannah a letter, which I had Adam give to her. I had no other way of reaching her, expressing that I'm a real person that both of them have hurt. I said I contemplated telling her husband, but I held myself back because I did not know if that would put her in harm's way. He told me that she was scared I would tell her husband because she didn't know what I would do. I said she should be, for real. Some time went by and I found that he was still talking with her, and he said he did not want to stop talking to her. I said I think he should leave for the weekend. So he went to his parents' house over the weekend, and there was severe weather at our house. So picture me locked in the laundry room with 2 dogs and 2 cats. Of course, Adam and I were texting. He was watching the weather and hoped we were safe. He comes back home the next morning before work. While he was outside with the dogs, I checked his phone. Yes, I know that was bad. I found that the prior night he was also texting Hannah. Their conversation included her saying he was so cute and asking about what they would do for their first date. He responded with a couple suggestions for activities they could do. She loved it. Blah, blah, blah. Again, I'm divorcing already. When I found the messages, my heart sank. He came back in from outside